Yeah, great.
매번 무대할 때마다 그렇게 아쉬워하고
Oh my gosh.
곡을 도대체 어떻게 써야 될지 모르겠다 이러면서 그래서 그 부분을 보면 되게 안타깝기도 하죠. 솔직히 지금 보컬 레슨을 받을 수 있는 상황이 아니니까.
A situation where you can get vocal lessons? What? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin and Burke. I'm a vocal coach. I was like, what am I? Oh yeah, I'm a vocal coach. About me now. I'm on a mission to teach the world how to sing, and I made you a free 15-minute singing lesson. The link is in the YouTube description. Over 200,000 people have taken that free lesson in over 100 countries, and literally everybody that does these crazy exercises, here's an immediate improvement in 15 minutes. If you record your voice before it, and you record your voice after it, and you compare the two, I promise you, you will hear a difference. So go give that a try after this reaction. And again, anyone can learn to sing. I used to be so bad, so terribly bad. If you want to cringe, look up Vocal Coach reacts to his first recording. If I can learn to sing, you absolutely can. And if you ever have had the dream in the back of your mind of what would it be like if you were actually a singer, what would it be like if I could literally sing? If you've ever thought that, it's not too late. You can learn to sing. You can do it faster than you even think possible with these certain exercises. And I want to show that to you. So after this reaction, go give that free lesson a try. I'll see you over there. All right, so this video is titled Jimin Vocal Warm-Up with Jungkook. I'm excited to watch this because vocal warm-ups are so important. Such an important part of just a daily practice routine when it comes to singing. So let's see what this is. Yeah, great. So what he's doing there is he's warming up his breathing and trying to practice having a consistent airflow when he vocalizes. So he started with a, which is like a lip roll, which helps promote a consistent airflow. Then he moves on to a TS, which also helps promote a consistent airflow. And then he goes to vocalize. And what he's trying to do there is actually copy the sensation of the lip roll and the TS when he's actually vocalizing. So he'd go sa, sa, and you want to copy that. That probably looked ridiculous, but and what you're doing there is you're trying to feel the same sensations of support on that TS exercise as you do when you're actually vocalizing. Maybe I'll actually give you some real breathing tips. Let's see where he goes with this.
항상 이렇게 하품하듯이 그 어디라고 해야 되냐, 혀 맨 뒤에를 이렇게 내리고 노래를 하는 거야.
보컬적인 부분으로 저한테 되게 질문을
Lower the
많이
back of your
던져요.
tongue.
근데 지민이 형이 노래 부르는 방식이랑 제가 노래 부르는 방식이랑 많이 달라서.
Yeah, interesting. So Jungkook, I don't know if that was Jungkook that told him to lower the tongue. That's not always an optimal thing that you want to do. Typically, you want to press in under the chin here and feel that relaxed when you sing. Sometimes when singers will try to focus on pressing the tongue to open up space for the voice to resonate, to press the tongue down, what can tend to happen is you can get a really tight tongue, which can also constrict your vocal tone. But a lot of it depends on what kind of sound you're going for. Somebody like V will actually raise the soft palate almost as if a yawn, and probably will have the back of the tongue pressed down because he's kind of manipulating his vocal tone a little bit. It's not like his natural voice. He's kind of manipulating that a little bit. Whereas Jimin has a really bright, more nasally vocal tone, so he's not lowering the back of the tongue. Again, it all depends on what you want to go for.
지민 형의 목소리를 그대로 가지고 좀 더 잘 불렀으면 좋겠다는 마음이 큰 것 같아요, 지민 형.
하품하듯이 내려가면 이렇게 이렇게 노래하는 거야. 근데 이거는 좀 이렇게 이런 소리가 안 나게 좀 깔끔하게 노래 불러야지. 이걸 가지고 가드.
It has to sound clear. Hey, we got to give props to Jimin real quick. I mean, he embodies exactly what I talk about, where you start off a dancer, you start off something else, and you want to learn to sing, and you put the time in, and you improve. He's world class now. This is an old video. Look at where they've come from. That should be motivation to you. If you have that dream of singing, look at BTS. They've improved so fast. And the reality is, like, when it comes to singing, I've probably told you this before, but it's so much of it is a mind game, and it's just improving your mind-body connection. And I can take you through like some kind of crazy exercises that literally will improve the connection like that. It's like a light, it's like a switch goes off in your brain, and you have access to a voice that you never had before. That's literally the sensation that people say it's like. And it's just tapping into that. It's like you already have the beautiful voice. Jimin already had the voice that he has now when he was just a dancer. He just had to tap into it. And there are certain things you can do that allow you to tap into that way faster than others. And a lot of vocal coaches will take a long time because they want you to keep paying them. That's what I realized. I was like, dang, you guys made this way harder than it needed to be because you wanted my money. I see how it is. All right. So I'm just saying there's actually some secrets that you can do to really just connect your mind to your vocal cords pretty much like that. It's incredible. And it's like new exercises, it's new techniques, but that works so great. Anyway, let's keep going with this.
이렇게 놀면 안 되지.
매번 무대할 때마다 그렇게 아쉬워하고
Oh my gosh.
목을 도대체 어떻게 써야 될지 모르겠다 이러면서 그래서 그 부분을 보면 되게 안타깝기도 하죠. 솔직히 지금 보컬 레슨을 받을 수 있는 상황이 아니니까.
Not a situation where you can get vocal lessons. What? You guys, if you are in a location where you don't like the teachers in your local area, join Singer, or at least get my free lesson. It's an online program, but it's just like having a real coach. It's literally like I'm right there with you, and I will also give you feedback, and you'll also have instantly hundreds of friends from around the world that are passionate about singing that you can collaborate with, that you can get feedback from, including me and my team. So we got you when it comes to singing if you need that help. Wow. And it also goes to show that we are always our own worst critic. Like we're always our own worst critic. Even Jimin doesn't like the sound of his voice, and he sounds great. And I guarantee he even sounded great back then.
Going crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's just crazy how, again, we are always our own worst critic. But it's incredible how Jimin really came up and learned how to sing. And I think I'm actually going to tag a video onto this. It's just going to warm up your body. It's not a vocal warm up, but it's going to loosen tension up. And I want you to give it a try. It's going to be crazy. You're going to have to stand up, go in your closet or go in your room somewhere where you have some privacy and follow along with me. I want to show you even just how much better you can speak and sing when you loosen up your body. And it's really important that you loosen up the body before actually working out the voice. And so that's why in Singer, before every lesson, before every warm-up, we always go through what's called a pre-lesson warm-up, which is what I'm going to take you through, where we are loosening up, we're stretching out the body and all the muscles around our vocal cords so that we can really make the most out of our practice session. Anyway, give this a try and you'll have fun with it and just kind of speak or sing afterwards, and you'll even see, wow, I'm already speaking and singing much more freely, and we didn't even vocalize yet. So just imagine when we start vocalizing. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. Tons of love. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. All right, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is a box breath. Inhale on a 5 count, hold for a 5 count, exhale for a 5 count, hold for a 5 count, just to relax our body. Let's do this. In through the nose. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Now breathe in deep. Great job. So that's just kind of relaxing the body. So now let's move on to actually releasing some tension. You're just going to bounce on an ah with me. Let's do this. Ah. Keep going. Everything is releasing. The belly is releasing. Ah. Inhale. Great job. I know that's crazy, but it's just releasing the voice. Now we're going to switch and go through every vowel. A, E, A, O, U. Let's do this. Breathe in. A, E, A, O, U. 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 One more. A, E, A, O, U. Now that can be incredible for a tight voice. You can already hear my voice releasing. If you still feel tense, you might want to continue going through that. You might want to pause this and keep going. Otherwise, we're going to move on to the next exercise. And that is a breathing exercise. You're going to breathe in with that 360-degree technique through the nose. And you're going to hold a TS sound. And while you're holding that, you want to feel that apogeo, that cough muscle around the belt region kick out, just like we went over in a past breathing lesson. So let's do this together. We're going to hold that TS sound for about 15 to 20 seconds. Breathe in. And great job. And if you weren't able to hold it for that long, that's okay. Keep practicing. You might start with just being able to hold it for 10 seconds. That's where I was at when I was first learning. And now I can hold it for past 2 minutes. So you're going to work up, you're going to improve as you keep going. We're going to switch and do another breathing exercise. This is going to help you hit those powerful high notes. You're going to breathe in with that 360-degree technique as we always do. And you're going to release the air on a shh, as loud as you can, like you're telling your little brother to be quiet or something, okay? And again, remember to feel that apogeo kick out on this as well. So breathe in. Great job. All the muscles down here are engaging. The throat is releasing. Breathe in. Release all the air. Good. And again. Good. One more time. Great job. If you want to keep going, you can. Otherwise, we're going to move on to this next exercise. The final exercise is an SOVT exercise, which basically applies a really nice back pressure to the voice. We've been over this in a previous lesson. It's going to help you connect your range and really help you warm up to your high notes. So what you're going to do is you're going to breathe in, place your forearm over your mouth and go, and feel that apogeo kick out every time you do it. And have fun with this. But the key is that you have to release your voice. What I want you to do is I want you to literally do that a couple times, and then I want you to release your hand and let your voice come out, and just literally you're gonna see how loud you can get. You might wanna do this in a closet. It's important that you don't hold your voice back on this. You really wanna release it out. I'm telling you, so many people are just holding themselves back. Like, you have that beautiful voice, you're just holding it back. So let's explore. Let's experiment. Let's see what happens when you release it. Breathe in. See how loud you can get? My poor neighbors over here, my goodness. But that's why I recommend you go into a closet and try that. Release your voice. It's important that you let your voice go before you go into this exercise session to really get the most out of it. All right, go ahead and move on to the lesson down below.